Make that point. Okay.
Thanks, Dr. Art. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Take care. Bye.
All right, special guest in this morning, 7:48, Andii Adamick is in to talk about May being Motorcycle Awareness Month. And I had no idea that May was Motorcycle Awareness Month, so we're already much more aware. What's the most important thing, Andii, for people to know about motorcycles?
First of all, motorcycles are part of the regular traffic. They ride out there. They're just another vehicle, but for some reason a lot of people see them as something different, something special in this part of the world. So one of the reasons they do it in May is because most bikes start riding at this time of year. The weather hopefully will get much nicer. So there's just a lot more bikes out there. So it's something that drivers need to be aware of. There's other users of the road out there, and you want to just watch for them.
So you have some great safety tips for all of us to remind, even if you're riding a motorcycle or driving a car, looking out for motorcycles. There's lots of good tips for everybody.
Yeah.
So the first one, always wear appropriate riding gear.
Yes. Unlike cars, bikes don't have a lot of protection. They don't have what we call the 2,000-pound safety cage, so the gear is really your only protection from injury. So make sure you have the right gear on.
So that includes what, leathers?
Helmets, not so much leathers. There's leather. A lot of people like to wear leather. I'm one of them. I find it very nice. But cost can be a factor, so there's a lot of really good textile fabrics out there with armor inside.
That work just as well.
Absolutely.
What about the people you see? They're always here, especially in the West Coast where people wear shorts in the wintertime, but there's people out there with T-shirts on and
especially in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things we teach at Action is, one of the first things I say to my students is, who does not like to be hot? And when they raise their hand, I usually say, don't ride a motorcycle in traffic in the summertime. You're sitting on an engine, you're in stop-and-go traffic, it can be very hot. So one of the things we try to explain is being hot is part of riding a bike in the summertime. You want to have that protection. It can get hot here. I've been on hot asphalt, it doesn't feel good, so yeah, you want to make sure you're protected at all times because you never know what can happen.
Okay, so Lynn wants to learn how to ride a bike. I have my motorcycle license, believe it or not, which I got about 10 years ago through a great course. I have not ridden since. So for both of us, I think we're probably beginners. What's the first step that we should probably take?
If you already have your Class 6 and you haven't been riding for, I would say, more than 5 or 6 years, just take a basic course again because it'll re-emphasize all those basic skills you learned. For a new rider, basically the process is you need to get a Class 6 learner's permit. After you get your Class 6, enroll in a school, and then they can take you from there.
Now, we'll go back to your tips. Inspect your bike mechanically. I guess that's after it's been up for the winter.
Yes.
So that includes what exactly?
Really, the basics would be check your fluids, check your tires, make sure they're good, check your lights and electrical, make sure everything's operating properly and safely.
Make yourself visible. Kind of hard to do sometimes in the rainy weather with dark clothes on.
Yeah, dark clothes. Most gear nowadays has reflective on it. A lot of bikes, have to have a certain amount of reflectivity on it, so that's one way. The other way is just don't buy black, buy colorful gear.
Yeah, just like a road bike, right?
Yeah.
You want to be as bright as you can.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ride within your abilities and your bike's limits. That seems fairly common sense.
You would think so, but we see people, I'm sure you guys have seen it too, people always riding well beyond. A lot of people think a bike is an excuse to not follow the rules, but you have to.
All right, so there it is. Again, practice basic skills, follow the rules of the road, and consider advanced rider training courses, which is a great idea. And www.actionmotorcycleschool.com. Thank you so much for coming.
How long is a course?
Our course, actually 30 hours over 10 days.
Oh, wow, so
Yeah.
fairly intense.
Yeah,
How much is
it is. Our course is $700.
Okay,
Yes.
that's about the
So
same as
it's
it
an
was 10
investment.
years ago.
Yes.
Absolutely, it's
That's
a good
good.
investment.
And yeah, Andii brought in a great giveaway for anyone who's interested in getting
so
into.
Nice.
It's fantastic. Yeah. Thank you very much for doing that. Riding gear giveaway, helmet, riding jacket and pants, and riding gloves. So Vanita, our producer, is going to take the first caller who can go out to Action Motorcycle School in Langley and pick this stuff up. So give us a call, 604-280-6397, toll free 1-877-330-6397. Thanks very much, Andii. Great reminder for everyone that May is Motorcycle Awareness Month.
Thank you for coming in.
very
Thanks
much.
a lot. Okay, Mark, try it on.
Try the helmet on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Should I?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We should all
There's
wear
a little
helmet
bit
when-
of stuff
When
in
you
here.
take the course out.
All right.
All right, Mark.
Show us the
do
helmet.
it.
Oh, it's not the extra large helmet.
Oh,
You ready?
Mark has an extra large head.
What's the guy's name? Marvin the Martian?
I can't hear you. Did you say something funny about me?
Yeah, we did.
No. We
You're
said
making
you
fun
look
of me.
so cute.
You look great. It matches your suit, actually.
Well, that's good. Well, let's do it.
All
Why
right.
not? Let's roll into the weather. Can you hear me okay in TV land?
Yes, we can.
Everything's good? Microphone's working? Good. Well, all this writing on here, it's tough to see that. There we go. That is a cloud, I think, and a few breaks of sunshine off in the distance. You know, it's going to be an okay day here in Metro Vancouver. We're going to see some sunny periods. Still that isolated shower that's going to pop up, especially in the Fraser Valley and near the North Shore Mountains for the day-to-day. Rick, it's Ryan upstairs. Ryan, let's flip over and see what we have loaded here. The satellite loop. Friday's weather is way back here. You know, we're going into a pretty good pattern where this is the system we're looking at for especially the south coast on Friday, and it might even be fizzling out by then, but we'll keep a chance of a shower in on Friday. Scattered showers and a risk of a thunder shower in the interior today, but this is all better news here with a high pressure ridge building in. So as we head into this afternoon, already some sunny periods, a few more this afternoon, a few more tomorrow, and a good day Thursday. And I'll summarize that in just a second. 8 degrees in Edmonton, 4 in Prince George, and 2 degrees in Terrace this morning. Our forecast high temperatures of 9 in Terrace with some morning flurries and a few showers in the mix. Could be fairly active through here with a risk of a thunder shower again in the central interior and rain for the Peace River region. Down to the south, we're looking at 7 in Vancouver, but just 2 in Campbell River at the airport there. 9 in Kamloops, a real range in temperature. 1 in Williams Lake. Let's see, Nakusp at 7, same with Creston, Castlegar, Salmon Arm, and Penticton, and Lillooet all at 7. Lucky 7 there. 8 for Williams Lake. Risk of a thunder shower, maybe some flurries as well this morning. Partly sunny with some scattered showers through the BC interior, fairly unsettled. Not that much moisture left now. I probably should add a little more sun to the forecast. Partly sunny and just isolated showers today. Hey, Westla, looking good the next few, getting brighter, except for Friday when we have a chance of a shower in the forecast. Are you set? Are you all set? You want to wear it?
Set. Your hat or helmet. My goodness, I like it. Well, traffic is starting to build if you're heading off the